here with the finale. Okay, and I'm taking this off. Now listen. Can't breathe with that thing on, but we are still adhering to our 6 feet distancing, social distancing during this whole COVID time. So don't be concerned. We're all good. Everything's sanitized. Everything. Ooh. I will beat you. Let me quit.
All right. That was so
Okay. So I'm your host, and this co-host here.
It's Gianna. We in here with the season finale. I'm excited. Had to play.
Play too much. Anywho, we are back. We're so excited. This show is gonna be fire, y'all. Do not turn away. It's gonna be everything. This is the finale. We have had, oh my goodness, yappies.
Yeah. Dominican Republic.
Dominican. Yes.
White. We got a white person on
We did.
Yeah.
We did. That was awesome. Native American. What?
Man.
We had white and Chinese. Very just dynamic. That whole dynamic was amazing. What am I missing?
We had mixed, white and black.
We did.
You did the first episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then that kind of like got you interested and got you over here.
I'm all about talking about race relations. It has to happen.
Yes, that was amazing. And I'm so glad that you chose to join me.
Yes, I'm glad that we had this whole, like, every conversation, I was just like, that's like my mind was blown on something, you know, like a specific part of every conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to have these conversations. So it was just love. I'm glad I'm here, you know?
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, man, it's been amazing. This season has been fire. This is my favorite season so far. I think I say that every season. But it is. I think the show just gets better and better. So can't wait to see you guys next season. But we are going to do this season finale. We're going to get into, of course, tea time. And y'all know me. Let's see. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it again.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. We talking race relations, so hell, if I don't love me, who gonna love me?
In real life, and that's for real. That's where it starts.
So, the only race that we haven't had on is African American.
This is true.
Are you African American?
I sure am.
I'm African American.
That's how when I sign off for that census, I go ahead and put African American too.
So we are coming today from an African American standpoint and our experiences with race relations. G has questions for me. I ain't seen them.
You probably could read my handwriting for that anyway.
She been cheating. She looked at my questions, but I'm still asking them. So we're gonna. You don't have a shirt on, so we're gonna dive right in.
Jump in. Let's get to going.
Ooh, we should have did a heads or tails. See who go first.
Oh, my purse over there. Rock, paper, scissors. The first one.
All right, rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Wait, is it rock, paper, scissors shoot or just rock, paper, scissors?
Oh shit!
What's people? I do.
That's millennial bush.
That's how some people play. They go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I just go rock, paper.
Yeah,
scissors.
we do a rock, paper, scissors.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's how I do it. While you talking this millennial shit.
All right,
let's go.
Right.
Ready?
Let's go. Okay. Listen, it's been a minute. All right, let's go.
All right, ready?
Okay, if we don't do it this time, I'm just gonna go.
Okay,
so,
done.
All right.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, all right. That was too much, man.
Hilarious. Okay. So, it's on me, right? I got the...
Sure. Yep.
Wait, I got the rock and you got the scissors.
This. We're not gonna do this.
I crushed you.
Right.
With the rock.
Right. You're right. But come on. No one is doing this. We gotta get started.
Okay. Hey G, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You have lived in California.
Mm-hmm.
You have lived in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've visited other places such as Georgia. I'm talking about extended periods of time. I know you're a flight attendant, so you've been every damn where.
Yeah.
But Is there any other place that you've lived?
I've lived in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yes, for college.
And I've lived in Denver, Colorado.
Yes, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, of those places that you have lived, have you ever experienced any type of racist incident?
Not like it doesn't hit me too often.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. The only thing, like, it hasn't directly impacted me. Like, nobody came up to me and was like treated me different because of race.
Gotcha.
But living in Arizona, having the governor of Arizona, who was at McCain at the time, he was doing some crazy stuff. He was like, we're trying to take away Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
And I was, where am I living at right now?
Right.
But that's also, that just goes to show that blue state, you know how their mindset is over there. But it didn't affect me too much.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. That's great, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was it?
I just wanted to know, have you ever encountered a racist, Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to dive in. Let me go down to a couple of... Okay. How do you feel about racism in America?
I feel like, of course, it's the foundation of this country. This country was built off racism. And so just think about when you're building a house, you put the slab down. That's your foundation.
Yep.
If that slab cracks, you gotta like kind of redo the whole house, right?
That's true.
So I feel like this country was built off racism, and I think that we've tried to make improvements. We've tried to, add on. Okay, we're gonna add this, and we're gonna add that. We're gonna add some, so it's more sturdy. Like there's cracks in the foundation, but we're trying to do whatever we can do to seal the cracks. When honestly, we have to
start
over, and we have to have a new foundation.
Right.
But my thing is, what is that new foundation gonna consist of?
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is it just racism in a different form? I think we really, really do have to change the mindset of Americans, and I think we have to redefine what it means to be an American patriot.
Okay.
So what do I think about racism? I think that it's the foundation. I think that it can change, but we have to change the mindset of Americans to do it.
Okay. I agree that we have to change the mind. Never mind. All right, your turn. Or are we gonna go do?
You can, piggyback off of it if you need to.
No, I was just gonna expand upon, because I was gonna say I agree. You said that I do believe that we can do it, but we do have to change the mindset, and I just believe that we have to change the mindset. But the first part of that, I'm not too sure about that we can do it. That part is probably a little shaky.
Yeah, you've been pretty vocal about that this whole season. I'm still an optimist. I wake up an optimist. I was raised that way. I can't not be an optimist. So
That's good.
Okay, so I can't ask this question because you've never had a racist incident. All right, here's a question. Has anyone ever said to you, "Oh, you're cute for a black girl"?
No.
Okay.
It's bad.
No. It's not bad. Here's the thing. I've never been told that either.
Ah, okay.
Ever.
Yeah.
And a lot of, I'm dark skinned.
Right.
And a lot of dark skinned girls or women have been told that.
Right.
It hurts. I was watching a show, I forgot the name of it. Dark Girls? I don't know, it was on OWN. But I was watching it, and a lot of dark skinned women were saying that was hurtful, and they've been told that, and I just have never been told that. I've always been told, "Oh, you're cute." Like, I don't know, I just always been cute. I think I'm cute, and I don't know if I just, because I think that, I make the world think that. I don't know, but I just know I'm cute.
That's it, boy. Like, when people, I feel like when people say, oh, you're pretty or beautiful or whatever. I feel like I'm just beautiful. There is no I'm beautiful for. I'm just beautiful. That's it.
Okay. You know, I think a lot has to be said that we were raised by the same father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we do have different mothers, but we were raised by the same father. And I think that is a common thread that he's given us.
Yes.
You know, confidence.
Right.
And just live out loud and be unapologetically you.
Right. And I think that that's a Lafayette thing, period.
Yeah.
That's a Lafayette thing. Like, I think that even if we didn't have, say that our dad wasn't in the picture, but we still had our family, Uncle Scott would still be you know, like, you know what I mean? So Uncle Jerry would still be like, you are, you know, and live, you know what I mean? So that's a Lafayette thing, I think. Yeah. That's it.
So I think that is a reason why some of these things haven't happened to us, right?
That's true.
So, all right, it's on you.
All right. Do you think that you're racist?
I don't think that I am a racist. I think I do have prejudices about all people. I even have prejudices about black people.
Hello.
So I do, and that's horrible. I wish that wasn't the case, but we have to understand how we've all been programmed.
Yeah.
In America, in the world. Yeah, in the world. In the world.
Yeah.
We've been programmed to view other people a certain way.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, and I think you really just have to work at not being that way. I don't think I'm a racist. I think that I love my people. Mm-hmm. I think that that we are some amazing motherfuckers. Like, for real. Yeah. Creative, innovative, but that's in every race. All races are. Right. And I think all races should be proud of who they are.
Right.
I mean, if they're good people.
Right.
You know? I just don't think I'm a racist. What I do is I do point out racist shit that happens, and because I think I point it out, people are uncomfortable with it, and it may make people think that because I'm always point it out.
Yeah.
You know, like, that wasn't right. Like, no, you're not gonna treat that person that way, or no, oh, see, they're just doing that because you know what I mean. Like, I am gonna always point it out. I don't think that I'm a racist. I do think that I have prejudices. I think that I love all people. I was raised to love all people. But it's about good and evil. Okay. For me. Yeah. And I think that there are a lot of good people in every race, and there are a lot of evil people in every race. And it just so happens that right now in America, the hate is very prevalent. Right. And I'm gonna always point that shit out. Right. So, no, I don't think you think I'm a racist? I do. I feel like I've told you that before, though. You have, but what is your reasoning for that?
Because the definition of racism is racism is thinking that a specific skin or a specific race is superior to another race. Okay. And I think that you think that black people are superior.
I think that all human beings were birthed from a black woman. And if that says that black people are superior, then okay.
And if that doesn't say that black people are superior, does that say that black people are superior to you?
If the mother of all human life is a black woman, what do you think she is? A god?
I mean...
Oh, okay. If that makes me racist, I'll accept that.
I'm just saying, this is what racism is, and I think that you think that black people are superior. And that's it.
I gave my answer.
That's it. That's it. You're right.
Hey, y'all can DM me. whatever you want me to expound on what I just said, I said what the fuck I said.
Yeah,
Like I
it.
do. I said what I said.
That's it.
I mean, that can be scientifically proven.
Understood.
So I mean, without the black woman, none of us would be here. I think you gotta pay homage to that.
Okay, I do. I think that there is absolutely something to be said about the fact that all people on this planet stem, like, we all have the same gene that that originated in Africa, right? Mm-hmm. I think that still says that we're all human, though.
Okay, yeah, yes, of course.
So to me, I just feel like, I do think that there is something to be said that we originated in Africa. I just feel like that doesn't make us better than another race.
Well, no other race could have done what that woman did.
But how could you say that? How could you say that no other race could have done? Because
it's scientific.
No, I'm not saying, like, what if we all stemmed from a white woman in Europe? We still would have moved
then
to
you
Africa.
need to pay homage to that person. I believe that we all exist. But it ain't. That ain't it.
That isn't it, but we can't say that they couldn't have done it.
I say that God said it was so.
Okay. We gonna go on
the seventh day. God said it was so. Hey, God don't make mistakes. That ain't me.
True.
That's God. That's the creator of this earth. That is the creator of this galaxy. The creator of this universe. The creator of all things decided that was so.
Okay.
So I can't question God.
Okay. We gonna be on this topic all night. I'm not doing it. Come on, we got questions again.
Yes, I said, do you think you're racist?
And I said no.
Okay, I said what I said. Okay. All right. Has anybody ever said to you, oh, slavery was so long ago, just let it go?
Not to me personally, but I've seen it.
People have said it to me.
Really?
Yeah. And because I bring shit up.
Right.
You know, I'm going to bring things up. And so I asked them simply, what do you say about 9/11? Mm-hmm. And then they say, never forget. Right? Mm-hmm. You never forget 9/11.
Right.
It's American. Mm-hmm. It's patriotic.
Absolutely.
To not ever forget that.
Correct.
Why is it so fucking easy to forget the horrific
an act of terrorism
correct against our people that happened years ago? No, I'm gonna never forget that.
Right.
So when I say that, they kind of get it.
That's good. And I mean, I've never had to have that conversation, but that's an awesome comeback because that's real.
Yeah.
Like, it was an act of terrorism and y'all see it. Y'all won't forget it because it happened. It was a foreign person acting on our land. But you have to understand that, yeah, it's still an act of terror. Slavery is an act of terrorism. Mm-hmm. And you just don't want to see it that way because it was you inciting the terrorism. They don't even see us on other lands being terrorists.
Right.
It's all perception. Mm-hmm. So your perception is that it wasn't. It's something that could be forgotten.
Right.
That was just traumatic.
We still have PTSD from that shit. That shit is real.
That's real.
And I honestly think that as part of reparations, yes, I do believe in reparations, that all black people should have free mental health care.
Yeah.
You know, because it's real. It's a real thing.
See,
there you go with that COVID shit. There you go with that COVID.
Like that was a real sneeze. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was good. Do you think that reverse racism is a thing?
No, because what I think racism is. I think racism is one group of people that are able to systematically hold another group of people back and not allow them the chance to live their full human lives. I think that is racism.
Okay.
Like, you're really able to do this to a group of people. So no, I don't believe in reverse racism as it stands right now. And here's the thing, even if black people, I'm gonna say black people because that's what we're talking, and we're coming from an African American standpoint, I don't think that we would do that to them.
Okay.
Just because they did it to us. I just don't.
Right.
That's not a thing I don't think that we're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
We really just want to be a human being, respected as one, and just leave us the fuck alone. Like, that is what I think all black people really just want. Like, just fucking stop.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't believe in reverse racism.
Okay.
What about you?
I think that I saw the other day that racism is interpreted two different ways.
Okay.
And it is the race against race, and there is a racist system.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that when it comes to speaking of racism as race to race, I think that there is no term called reverse racism. I think that it's racism, period. So if there's a white person being racist to a black person, that's racism. If there's a black person being racist to a white person, it's racism. Ain't no reverse going on.
I get that.
However, if you're talking about racism as a system, I don't think that we are in a position to oppress anybody. So how can there can't be reverse racism in that way, because y'all haven't even attempted to give us the position to even be oppressed. Y'all people make sure that we are oppressed, so that, like Farrakhan said, y'all scared that we gonna do to you what y'all did to us. That's not the move, but y'all still aren't giving us the position to even see if that's a possibility. And y'all so scared, and y'all I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, if their system is gonna be set up so that you could see that that's not what we're in it for. But of course, I don't think we're ever gonna be given the chance.
Yeah. I don't know about given the chance, but I think that we will get the chance.
Okay.
But I'm talking about
doing better
and being in a position. Do I think that we will act on it as people have acted on it before us? No, I don't think that. That's like you said, terrorism. I don't think that's really
a part of us.
Nah, not like that. So, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I ask this question often. How diverse is your friend circle?
Very diverse.
That's great.
Yeah.
What are all the different?
I have white friends, Mexican friends, black friends, African friends. I have I want to say that I have like Middle Eastern friends, because living in but I'm trying to yes. Like Eritrean type of friends, type of thing going on. So yeah, I'm trying to think of Asian friends. Like I have like Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Polynesian friends for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like Hawaiian and Samoan and Yapese.
Yeah.
You know. So I think my friend circle is pretty diverse. I'm trying to think of Asian, like Chinese Asian, but I'm not sure I have that in my repertoire.
That's awesome. How do you define friendship, though?
Oof, I got black friends.
No, after all that shit, you wanted.
I got Polynesian, I got Japanese,
No,
I got this.
and then now when you gotta define what the fucking friendship is. Hell, if that's the case, my motherfucking circle is diverse as fuck.
All right, here we go. No, I do have. Okay, to say that I would confide in, I have probably like one white friend. The rest of my friends, like I feel like I have friends and then I have family. So I do have one white friend that I would confide in. My family, like my sisters, are black. I feel like I can go out with, like, have a good time on the town with all of those people that I said before.
Gotcha.
Confide in, but that's just me as a person. I don't confide in people easily. And the people that I do confide in, I've been friends with for over a decade. So friendship is definitely another thing. Acquaintances and family ties and really going out to chill, that's a different thing too.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you want.
Okay. my friend circle is, they pretty much look like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about to go out, like acquaintances type?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, let's just say Super Bowl party, right? Hell yeah, everybody at that shit,
right?
And I'm having fun with everybody,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, it's laughs, giggles, pictures, selfies, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
But you know, if I need somebody to confide in, if I need some comfort, you know, or if I need to call someone and say, hey, can you just go with me here and woo woo woo. I mean, they look like me.
Right.
So I don't, you know, and I don't know if that is, I don't know what that is, but I'm, on one hand, like I said, we were raised by the same man, but my mother didn't trust anyone. And she put that in us, right? So I literally, like, when I meet people, and I know that everybody is not this way, but when I meet people, my trust bank with them is here.
Right.
You start at zero. Yeah. And you know, as we interact with each other and as we, you know, become closer and I see that, okay, this person can be trusted with this and this and that, then you build your trust up with me. So I can't say that I have ever been able to build up that trust with any other race other than black women.
Okay.
So that was my question.
All right. How do you feel about cancel culture?
Cancel culture is necessary, I believe, sometimes.
Okay.
I think there should be zero tolerance for certain things. Certain things, okay, you
might be, let me see what you really talking about.
Right, like, okay, we fucked up, but we ride with you, okay. You know, certain things is like, who fucking cares?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So let me just give you an example. For me, pedophilia, we done with your ass. Cancel the fuck out. Like, you done.
Yeah. And I'm gunning for you. Like, now, and I'm watching you, bro.
And that's what, and listen, when I tell you, and I know you know, that I was an R. Kelly fucking fanatic.
Right.
I had that shit on my goddamn license plate.
Right.
I loved R. Kelly's music. I loved the way that he carried himself. I loved what he portrayed to the world.
Right.
But who in the fuck knew that all that shit was going on behind closed doors? You know, and for that, I had to cancel him.
Yeah.
It took me a minute now because I was on the fence like, okay, well, maybe I could just like his music.
Yeah.
But not really fuck with him as a person like that. But with that shit, you're canceled. This is controversial right now.
Okay.
Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is not fucking canceled. Not to me.
Who? What? Oh, no, there are some people that are... Okay, continue.
I'm not canceling Nick. Nick ain't canceled. Listen, he might have said, maybe he went up over the line, whatever. I don't know. But I'm just trying to search for what he said wrong. I just need to look into it a little bit more.
Right.
But from what I heard, and I didn't dig too deep, but from what I heard, it wasn't like cancel.
So what can you just say? Because from what I understand, he said that we everybody originated from one space, right? Correct. And then he retracted it because somebody had come for him to say that. Like said that, oh, he got fired because he said that, and then he retracted it. Mm-hmm. And some people are canceling him because he retracted it? Or what did you find?
I think a lot of people are canceling him because they felt like it was anti-Semitic, what he said.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It wasn't anti-Semitic.
I agree.
It wasn't.
I agree.
So they canceled him, basically calling him like a racist and stuff. So I feel like sometimes when you're a truth teller and you tell the fucking truth, motherfuckers could think that you're a racist and you're not. I'm just saying. Okay. So I wouldn't cancel Nick.
Gotcha.
So I think that it's levels to cancel culture. I think there are some things that's zero tolerance. Some things that, okay. But I mean, if you consecutively do them little fucked up things,
right?
We gotta let you go.
Yeah. Now your character is coming out and it's saying something else that I really can't mess with.
I'm gonna say Kanye West.
Oh,
I'm giving Kanye chance after chance after chance. I really have.
Okay.
I'm like, he is so like. I would just call him. Oh Lord, here he go talking crazy again. Right?
Okay.
But I never like canceled him like fuck Kanye. Mm-hmm. But this last shit that he done pulled, I'm done. I'm done.
What, trying to run for president? The tweets? You done canceled Ye.
He said Harriet Tubman didn't free nobody. Okay. She just delivered the slaves from one right man to the next.
Right.
Okay, now you just stupid.
Okay.
And I'm gonna accept you as stupid, and you just gonna be that. Okay. For me. I'm done.
Okay.
I've canceled him.
He's canceled. Oh.
And if anybody votes for him, come on now.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't do it.
Ye has some mental things going on.
Yep.
I can't cancel Ye.
I'm gonna pray for him.
I ain't gonna cancel Ye. I ain't gonna lie. But
I'm gonna pray for him.
He absolutely needs a different type of help than whatever anybody else is providing for him right now. Oh baby. I get it.
For me, he's canceled, and it took me a long time. I've never really been a Kanye fan like that, But I mean, this is a black man. He got PTSD, right?
Yeah.
As we all do. He needs some love, and he apparently is not getting the love that he needs in order to be a whole person. So he's got to be canceled for me on this celebrity front. Okay. I'll never cancel him as a human being.
Right.
I always pray for him and I wish him well, but I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I get it.
So, do you think cancel culture should exist?
Oh, I do think that. I think that in some way cancel culture does need to exist because there's such a freaking fine line, but we have to also protect our energy. So on one side of things, nothing is going to change if we don't speak up, if we don't challenge what people are saying, and if we don't bring to light that the way you're thinking, you're the problem. But if they continue to come back with this, if you see that there is no talking to them, I have to not give you my energy because you are literally bringing me down. Like, I have had conversations with random people on Facebook, and I just look at this phone like, Gianna, you have to stop because you're getting upset. I feel the tension in my body just knowing that these people exist and that they're out there and that this mindset it's not outlandish to think that people think like this because here goes this person right here. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to take a step back because my vibration is coming down. My positivity is just going out the door, and I'm upset now. And I can't. You got to be canceled because I got to take care of me.
Yeah. I get that. Boundaries are important.
Man.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
You already know.
Well, everybody don't know, so I'm just bringing it up.
I have literally dated more white men than I have black men.
That is very, very interesting.
It is. It is interesting.
So, tell me about this. Do you feel like you're more compatible with... Okay, so it's been black and white. Any other race?
Dated?
Yeah.
Yeah. And relations? No.
Okay, so relationships, just black and white. But you've dated what?
Well, it wasn't necessarily a date. It was just like a relations night.
You had a one night stand with somebody?
Somebody that I knew though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What race was he? I ain't really trying to get in all that.
I know, but I'm
Want to
just
know the
saying,
race.
like dating, like going out on a date with. I've only been with black and white. Relations, no ship.
What?
It was somebody else.
Nationality was the motherfucker. Goddamn.
It was Puerto Rican.
Okay. So I got questions.
Okay, talk to me.
So, of white, black, Puerto Rican, who do you feel was more compatible with you, just as a human being, as Gianna, as a person that you are?
I feel like out of the people that I have dated, there was one white person that I have been extremely compatible with. I think that even the black men that I had dated, I don't think that we were compatible, and I was trying to push it to make it seem like we could work. But in my mind right now, we were not compatible. So the person in all of my experiences that I've been most compatible with was a white man.
Wow. Okay.
That was thug though.
So okay. So we talked about this in the show that we had with Hattie. So in that show, I said that I have never. I forget what I said. I don't know if I said I wasn't attracted. So I'm not attracted to other races, like romantically. I'm not romantically attracted to other races. I'm just not. I don't know what that is. I just feel like only a black man can understand me completely. Like I need to be understood in this world, because if I come home and talk about certain issues or instances or whatever, I need you to understand where the fuck I'm coming from.
Right.
So I wanted to clear that up, because I didn't want people to think that, oh, she just don't like white people. It's not the case. I'm just not romantically attracted to any other race. I'm just not.
Okay.
But in the 7th grade, I did, my very first boyfriend was white. Right. Which is crazy.
Right.
So what that brings me back to, you said your white guy that you felt connected with was a thug. The one that I dated, he only had black friends. Like if you talked to him on the phone, if you saw his just manner, everything, his skin was just white. Right. But he wasn't white. Right. I'm just saying his mindset wasn't white. So this guy that you were connected with, was he more like, did he grow up with a lot of black people, or?
Yes. I know that. I don't want to say like grow up with, like, I don't want to say like from birth, to like elementary, but once he got into his formative years that will like form you and how you act, then I would say, he was like around like a bunch of black people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you really didn't date them? Okay.
I definitely have dated a white man, like white, but the most compatible, he was probably a black man and white people. Okay. Okay. In the different colors.
Do you feel like you would birth interracial children in this world, in this America?
No kids, but you know what? That is actually one of the things that I am taking into consideration, but it's not necessarily on my part, because any child that I give birth to is going to be black. So it doesn't matter if they're white and black, Mexican black, black and black, they're still going to have black in them, and they're always going to be viewed by society as a black person, right?
Well, we've talked to. Well, I talked to interracial.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yeah.
And sometimes they feel as if they have to pick a side.
Okay.
So when you say
Okay.
society's going to view them as black,
Mhm.
well, sometimes in the black community they're not black enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes in the white community they're not white enough.
Right.
So it leaves them in a in a
little crisis
in a space.
Yeah.
That they're gonna need to like that. I think that needs to be drilled in with a therapist for the kids to go talk to.
Right. Okay. I think.
But all I'm saying, I'm just asking, would you, in this society and what we have going on right now, Black Lives Matter, everything's protests, everything.
Right.
Would you want to bring an interracial child into this world?
I want to say that I would, but I would have to have a conversation, say that it was with a white man or any other colored man that wasn't black. I would have to have a conversation with them to say, you have to understand that if we have children, your children, and I want to say society as in like police, the judge, that's going to have a very big impact on their future. You know what I mean? Your child is going to be tried. I don't want to say that. That's like the worst thing. Like, if he gets pulled over, he's going to be looked at as a black man. Is that okay with you? And if it's not, then we have to move differently. Like, not even move differently. Like, either we can't be together no more or we're not having kids. Because your child is going to be a black person. So, I think that it's more so me having that conversation with them as opposed to me worrying about, I don't want to say society, but my child is going to be loved. If they get bullied, then they can come to me and I'll be whoever you need me to be. And I'll go.
Have you ever been bullied? No.
Yes.
You've been bullied?
Yes.
Who the fuck bullied you?
Look, see,
now I'm going to go whoop your ass. Who bullied you?
no, there was.
What grade? Why you didn't tell me?
It wasn't like a constant bully thing, but I have been like talked down on, like she wanted to fight me or something. Like she just came at me crazy.
What grade?
8th. I was out here. It was my first year. It was my first day of school, actually.
Well, why you didn't say nothing?
Because it wasn't nothing. She didn't want these hands. That's it. Like, she didn't want to fight me for real. So, it wasn't nothing to it.
Oh, okay. I was just making
It was never no continuous bully type of thing going on. I've never been in that situation. Like, I had one bully and, we ain't rocking like that. But it was this one girl that was tripping. But, at the same time, I understand that sometimes like kids don't talk to their parents even if they are extremely close, but as a parent you still, I know I'm about to be in tune with my kids. Like, if you come home and you usually act this particular type of way and then this day you come home and you act a different type of way, I'm gonna have to find out what's going on.
I'm gonna just tell you, sometimes it can be hard.
I'm sure. I'm not saying that it would be easy. I'm not a parent too, but it's a precarious situation, yes, but I think that all parents can work it out.
Yeah.
But he got to be on board too.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people don't take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Like they be like, "Oh, I love him," you know. That's my husband. I just love him. You're planning on having kids with this person. You got to think about your kids.
You got to think about your kids' future. So, was that my question or yours?
I think that was your question. All right, my question.
Oh shit! She done asked me already if I'm a fucking racist. Damn! What the fuck you told me? What the hell do you want? What do you want?
You probably about to get hot. We gonna see. All right. What is your reaction or response when people say, "I believe Black Lives Matter" when Black Lives Matter to Black people?
Well, here is my thought on that. A lot of people do like to say, "Oh, well, you guys have black on black crime." Well, guess what? White people have white on white crime.
Yep.
Chinese people have Chinese people on Chinese people crime.
Correct.
Asia, not okay. I'm gonna say Asian. I said Chinese, but I'm just gonna say Asian. Asian has Asian on Asian crime.
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Ricans, guess who they have crime with? Other Puerto Ricans.
Right.
Puerto Rican on. So nobody points this shit out that other races other races, nationalities,
Right.
have crime amongst themselves.
Right.
So what the fuck is the point? That's what I say to that.
Right.
Because
Okay.
I'll explain it that way.
Yeah.
So when black people care about black people, then you gonna care about black people? So I shouldn't care about, because it's a white person telling me this, I'm assuming. So I shouldn't care about white people.
Right.
Because y'all got white people that don't care about white people. So I shouldn't care about you.
Right.
That sounds stupid.
It does. I wholeheartedly agree. Sometimes I have to figure out how to respond to that particular saying.
What?
But that's the way I do respond. I'm like, okay, well, the discrepancy isn't white on white, black on black. White people kill white people, black people kill black people. Black people kill white people, people kill black people.
Yeah.
But the disparity is that police ain't killing any other race the way they killing us.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to care. Like, what? Black on black crime got to come down to 0 for y'all to pay attention?
Right. On black crime came down to 0.
We
and
unstoppable.
we unite.
Right.
Oh, wait, why are we unstoppable? Because what?
Because we're united.
Because we some amazing motherfuckers. But you don't want to say that shit. But
I
I'm
would
just
never say
saying.
that we're not. I'm just saying that black people have the capacity to be amazing too. Yes. But so do white people have the capacity to be amazing. Puerto Ricans have the capacity to be
Good
amazing.
people. I think there's more good people in the world than bad. Of all races. So I think good people of all races need to just stand up, and we need to be against these fucking evil ass people in the world.
I agree.
And that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't think that it's a race thing to me. I think it's good versus evil.
Agreed. Everybody versus racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Non-racist versus racist.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Right.
But which side am I on? What side am I on?
Talk to your own self.
No, I'm asking you. What side you think I'm gonna be on?
You gonna be on
That bothers me that you think I'm a racist.
side.
That makes me sad.
I still think that you're a good person. I don't think that the way that I think that you're racist is going to affect you taking in, like, caring for a white child or anything like that.
I love kids.
That's it.
I don't care
I don't
what
think that you're a bad
color,
person.
whatever.
I do believe that you put black people first, and you would put a black person first in a different situation. And what's
It's
the next
my
question?
turn?
Yep.
Okay. Oh. Do you believe that a black person can be pro-black in an interracial relationship?
I think that that's a yes. I do think that they can be, but your partner has to be pro-black. Your partner has to be able to sympathize with what you stand for. But at the same time, your partner should be able to sympathize what you stand for, period. It doesn't matter what it is. So if you're pro-black, your partner need to be able to ride for you. And that's it. Don't matter what color you are, you gotta ride, boy. Period.
Okay. So the answer is yes, but your partner also has to be pro-black.
Correct.
Okay.
Your partner has to stand behind you.
Okay, so I'm just being, advocate here.
Yes.
I hate when people say devil's advocate because I'm not going to be no part of
Correct.
devil's advocate. I'm just, on the other side.
Court. Yes.
You pro-black.
Yeah.
You with the shits, right? You protesting everything, Black Lives Matter. Your partner is white, but he pro-black with you, right? Okay. His uncle is a police officer. Just saying. At the rally. He at the rally.
Yeah.
He see you.
Okay. What's the question?
This is his favorite uncle. Like what?
That was his favorite uncle.
It's his favorite uncle.
We got added to it.
Because his daddy died, so his favorite uncle raised him. It's my story. It's my story.
You are correct.
His daddy died, so his favorite uncle raised him.
Yes, and he's a police officer.
He's a police
And
officer. He don't even know it. He ain't never seen you.
Okay.
So he at the rally,
Yeah.
and it's going down.
Yeah.
And you like, the police officer's like, shut the hell up, whatever, whatever.
Okay.
And he would, what are you gonna do? It's gonna work out.
That's on him. What is he gonna do? That's a great question. I can't talk for him. If he want to be with me, then he gonna be on my side. If he don't, then he gonna be on his daddy's side.
Gotcha.
I mean, or his uncle's side. That's it. I'm going to see your true colors in this rally right now.
Yeah.
So you move accordingly. If I am what you want, and being pro-black is a part of that, either you gonna be over here with me, or you gonna be over there with him.
I don't know. Just something to think about. I think about that. I do. I think about interracial relationships and being pro-black, and I just don't. I have a hard time seeing it, but
Okay. I think that when I have my interracial relationship, I think you would have liked to have been a part of that, but the black guy that was in the interracial relationship wasn't necessarily the most eloquent. So I think that is one of the things that come up with interracial relationships is how do you move about social injustices, especially with a black person. So it might be different with a white and Chinese person because you don't see those social injustices, but it's a conversation that has to happen. And I think that some interracial relationships, they don't have that. It's an elephant in the room with them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have that in my relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on how y'all move and how successful your relationship is going to be, because I'm talking about everything.
Gotcha.
And I need to know your perspective on everything before we become a couple.
Right.
So,
not to mention procreate.
In real life. That's real.
It's 1,000.
That's real. I was thinking about that the other day. That's why I wish we could have had a mixed couple on the show. But that's all right. We can have that conversation behind closed doors. I know a couple of them. All right.
It's on you.
It's on me.
Balls in your court.
Oh, it's a good one. I recently saw a conversation about, you ain't gonna get mad though. I recently saw a conversation about Beyonce in her Black is King video. An African woman was offended, calling for African appropriation. So what is your response to her, like an African woman saying that Beyonce is the queen, like she the queen? How do you feel about her response?
Well, as it pertains to Beyonce is a perfectionist, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's very thoughtful and she's very thorough and she's very particular in how she does things. She's a perfectionist, right? So I am sure of it that she consulted with the people that represent the things that were portrayed and represented in her music and in those videos. I haven't seen them yet. I'm gonna see if I can give me a trial or something on Disney Plus, because I ain't paying for this shit. Give me a trial so I can watch it. But I'm sure of it that she got everything and she dotted all her I's and crossed all her T's. I think that maybe the African woman, I don't know who she is. It's my first time hearing about this story. But, a lot of people, I wish we could have had an African on our show. Mm-hmm. But I do know that there is some animosity, and this is what I've heard this from African people, between Africans and African Americans. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's necessarily a valid complaint or concern, or if it's something else.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear.
And one thing I did want to touch on, since we are talking race relations, we talked to Irish American, we talked to Chinese American,
oh right,
we talked to Haitian American, Dominican, and when you talk about African Americans, right? Mm-hmm. So because unfortunately our history was stripped from us, we don't necessarily know what country
Right.
in Africa we're from. I mean, unless you do the 23andMe or whatever and all that. I don't trust none of that shit. But I think that any African American should be able to portray African roots. Of course, especially if they did the research.
Okay.
I don't think it's appropriation. I think it's paying homage.
Okay. I think that it wasn't even necessarily an article or anything like that. I was just going through IG and I see how, like, just being nosy, going in the comments. I do that sometimes. She was saying that me as being, and there were a couple of different African women in there saying that it is appropriation. And they were saying, like, if I'm from Zimbabwe, I'm never going to wear Nigerian garb. I'm going to understand that this is my culture and this is what it is. And I think that you said something important to say that if you've done the research, but at the same time, I think that appropriation is hard to it's hard to wrap my mind around for that. But that is true. Like, I think that you should do the research. But at the same time, I might do the research to find out, okay, I'm going to wear all Nigerian garb. I still don't know if I'm Nigerian, you know what I mean? So I would have to figure out where I'm from and how am I going to do that because I don't trust it. Exactly. So that's a rock and a hard place, too. It's like, yeah, I would love to pay homage, but I also don't want to offend anybody. So where do we go from here?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This has been amazing. So it has been.
It has.
Of course, I got my little magic question.
Of course.
Gianna,
Yes.
do you think this whole racism thing is ever gonna be like done away with in America?
Racism as a system is, I believe, going to improve, yes. Racism as a mindset, I don't believe it's going anywhere for a very long time. And I say a long time as in when everybody, well, I said this before, when everybody is a little mixed baby, but at the same time, then you're going to have colorism. So I don't think, racism ain't going nowhere, I don't think. A racist system can be dealt with way easier. Will it be dealt with? Because these people in power are going to have to give up a lot of their power. And who does that?
Mm-hmm. Willingly.
It's got to be a special person, a special group of people that are millionaires and billionaires that want to give up their power to see a better America. But they're an island.
Yeah.
I want to make sure my island is good.
Yeah.
And if what's going over there ain't affecting me too much, what's my incentive to want to change?
Yeah. I think maybe some fucking aliens gonna have to come and invade the earth, and then that's gonna be the only way people come together and say, look, it's humans against these motherfucking aliens. Like, we gotta do this. Like,
For real. I posted a thing on Facebook the other day, and I was like, I really feel like aliens don't, like, we don't interact with aliens on a regular, because they be looking at our planet like they don't even like each other. If we gonna come down there with our differences, they gonna try to kill us. So no, we gonna leave Earth to where it's at, old dumbasses. That's really what, I just know that's what aliens be thinking, dude.
I'm glad you believe in aliens because I do too.
What? Like, the universe is way too large for us to be the only people.
Some people that I know, some people that I live with don't believe in aliens. And then I just look at them like they're an alien. But
got it. That's not here nor there. That ain't it right now. All right, so I'm gonna combine these last two questions into one, basically.
Okay.
What do you think that African American reparations should look like? And do you think that there is such thing as asking for too much?
Asking for too, hell fucking no, it ain't as such thing as asking for too much. We built this motherfucker for free. I said that. So, all right. What do I think that reparations should look like? I actually think that as long as African Americans worked without pay or equitable pay, I think that should be the same amount of time that those African Americans descendants should not have to pay taxes. I think that all the the enslaved African Americans descendants should get a lifelong, or at least 400 years of free mental health, and then also education, free education for enslaved African American descendants, because for so many years, I mean, it was against the law for us to be able to read.
Right.
So I think that the descendants of slaves should be able to get a free education and a free degree. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's nice. I actually haven't even really thought about that, but I had thought about reparations when we had our conversation with Ashley. We had that conversation and we were saying that like when you said asking for too much, I think that there are some people, we don't surround ourselves with those type of people, obviously, but there are some people out there that be wilding. Like, come on now. But I think that when we had the conversation with Ashley, she was saying that people, like white people, should pave the way so that another person can come in to make a difference, because white people have had a very long time to be in power. Correct. Yes. I just think that I'm going to say different. This is not the right word. Different is not the right word. But how is it fair that a white person can no longer do what they have dreamed to do? Like, what if they dreamed to be a politician? That's what they wanted to do. How is it fair that they can no longer do that because their ancestors were terrible people?
I think Ashley was saying that the ones that were
that had made a mistake.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
I see.
So now, since you
showed me true colors,
then you paved the way for somebody else. That's your repayment for that. Yeah, I think that's what she was saying. Okay. Not just. I mean, no, I don't think. Like, anybody should have a chance to do what they aspire, you know, what they dream.
An equal playing field.
Yeah. Yeah. So shit.
Okay.
To me, I don't know.
I think that your reparations are beautiful, though. That would be a dope thing to see. Yeah. And I think that would be a beginning of a turn. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, I have something for you. So, you know how, and this is from She Shines. I'm gonna shout her out.
Put the plug.
It's from She Shines. So her Instagram is at She Shines 247. Yeah.
All right.
So you know how I give people a little puzzle piece, right?
Yes.
So yours is a little different. It is a keychain.
Hey.
With
pieces of she.
How
cute is that?
This is for you.
Thank you.
So it's not only a puzzle piece, it's actually a keychain. Take that, of course. It's been so awesome having you here this season with me. Not only being my co-host, but being my sister. Like, you have no idea. I love you so much.
I love you.
Like, a lot. I love all my siblings so much, and I don't think that you guys really know how much I love you.
No.
But I love y'all a lot.
Oh, sister.
So
thank you very much.
Of course. And I also, unfortunately, it's not here right now because I forgot it, but I have a shirt for you too.
Oh, yay! No, yay, I'm happy.
Now, the shirt was made by either it was Creations with Puna, or there's another affiliate that something printing, perfect printing. I'll put that on the social media
for
too.
sure.
So when I do give you your shirt, give me a picture, take a picture
All
in
day.
it. I will make sure I put it up.
All day.
But yeah, we'll have to get you on that. I'm sorry, I forgot the shirt.
And
So.
you know what? I had the first one that you had, the white circle one with the piece.
Yes,
I had that one. Yes.
So replace that.
I got it. Boom.
This is more. Yeah. This is.
I'm gonna say one last thing.
Yes.
Can y'all please tell y'all aunties?
Damn it. Damn it. What's they auntie's name?
Lynetta. Can y'all please tell y'all aunties to stop saying Black Lives Matter when they're having a customer service issue? This is a very serious thing. I'm tired of, the other day I was on a plane and there was a customer service and gate agent thing going on. She's like, you must not know Black Lives Matter. Your life is not in danger. This Black Lives Matter is so above what you're going through right now. Stop using it because it takes away from the seriousness of Black Lives Matter. So stop. You're not in danger. Use it when you're supposed to use it. Baby, oh my God. Tell your aunties. Get your aunties right. Okay?
Can I do a PSA? I need y'all to tell y'all other aunties and uncles, Auntie Karens and Uncle Kens, stop
Uncle
with the
Bill.
shit.
Uncle Bill.
Stop it. And 911 is not fucking customer service.
Straight up.
Just saying. Stop with the shit.
Just
you don't own the goddamn block. And we could walk here and I could water my grass and shit if I want to. Not that I've had a Karen incident like that. I'm just saying I see them all the time. And y'all need to stop. Stop it now.
And dropping race. Sorry, we about to go on a whole tangent. When you say that there is a black person or when you drop that race during that call, understand that that's almost a death sentence. So be fucking careful. Watch your mouth. No, let me not. Now I'm threatening people. But that's it. PSAs.
All right, is that all the PSAs we got?
We could have some more. No, we gonna stop.
Get your kids off TikTok. All right. I'm just playing. That was just a joke. But it's been fun.
Awesome.
This season's been amazing.
Yes.
We've talked to some amazing people. Thank you to every person that has been a guest on our show. We love you. We can't thank you enough for just allowing us insight into your world. And that, listen, the SHE in Pieces of SHE stands for Shared Human Experience. We are all experiencing this thing together. We are all humans. We are one race. We are the human race. Listen, we're going to beat this racism thing. It's going to happen. All right, family. Until next season, make sure you check us out on YouTube, of course. You're watching it right now. Pieces of SHE podcast. Instagram, pieces.of.she. Twitter, Pieces of SHE1. If you want to email me, if you want to be on the show, I think I'm talking racism. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Not racism. Religion next season. Email me, Trish@piecesofshe.com. You can DM me, whatever. I think Cousin Mo's coming back next season, but we gonna see. Sister, do you have anything? Any last words?
You can find me on Sip and Smoke, Sip and Smoke on Instagram, and you can email me at xsipandsmoke@gmail.com if you want to be a part of Sip and Smoke. I bring the weed and drink, so you bring yourself into place. Hey!
And what topics do you guys talk about?
Oh, we talk about love, sex, and relationships.
Okay.
We've only been talking about relationships lately because I really feel like that's all people have been comfortable with. But we gonna drop some sex soon. Don't trip.
All right. This is my Virgo sister right here.
Virgo, it's our season coming up.
It's my other sister's season right now, so you can't just skip over a whole season.
It's already Christmas.
All right, SHE family, love you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.